I think ultimately, having been an international coach for over 50 games myself, I know that there's a pressure on national team coaches to pick the best players. But ultimately, the best 11 players do not make the best team. It all comes down to tactics of the coach, the type of players, how they interact with each other. Now, ultimately, I'm not inside the head of the Harambee Stars technical bench. They know what they want to do. And it's the same thing, if you look in world football, a player that Real Madrid might want to sign is not the same player that Barcelona would want to sign. Doesn't mean they're not world-class players. It just means they have a different style of football. And so, obviously we have played a certain way this season, quite an aggressive front foot, pressing style. That's not overly common here in Kenya. In Kenya, a lot of teams like to sit deeper and play on the counter-attack. That might be one of the reasons. Is there a difference in style? But look, the other thing as well is obviously the other guys in the squad haven't probably played as much minutes as Benson has. Benson has played almost all the minutes this season, and he's a young man. Fatigue was clearly setting in a little bit in our final game against KCB. But look, here's a player who has a huge future in front of him. He was very hungry to come back into us immediately, but we told him to take a few days off just to rest and recover mentally as well as physically. But yeah, look, it's not the last opportunity for him. I know he's going to have a huge future, not just here at Kogalo, but also for the Harambee Stars. I know he's going to score a lot of international goals, but every coach has the way he wants his teams to play. And in this moment, the technical bench of Harambee Stars have decided one way, and we've got to accept that. And we know Benson's going to come back. He's chasing that golden boot record here in Kenya. We're confident he can help do that. And by scoring more goals in the green of Kogalo, can help push us towards our targets this season.
Any message to him?
Well, I've spoken to him personally. He knows we think he's got a big future in the game. He also knows he's not the finished article. If anybody thinks that a 20, 21-year-old is the complete package, I don't think they've been around football for a very long time, so he's got stuff he has to add to his game, but equally he's shown real improvement in the first sort of 20 games of this season. There's going to be even more improvement in the next 14 and over the coming years. So, he's got a big future.